Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from where you are watching us from. And don't forget, we are still live at ATV. And today we are having one of the biggest, or the upcoming brother is having a wonderful, like I can say, a wonderful thing is starting in Kabale. Not only in Kabale, but the whole of Kigezi region. Please, if you are there, come and be able to support this guy. How we usually do, come and be part of him. If he calls you for the event, please come and we support. And now, without wasting much of the time, let me welcome the guest of today. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for welcoming me to the ATV. My name is Hatiza Frank, as usual, the CEO of Western Heritage and the Voice magazine. But today I'm introducing the Voice magazine.
Why?
Of course, I like supporting different people. So I don't like emphasizing on one thing. I started from culture part, but now I want to take over all the areas.
Okay,
Yeah.
but before we go more, I want to know if someone is watching you right now. I want to know who is Achiza.
Of course, I'm from Kabale. I started from Kigezi High School. I'm mobility from Kigezi High School.
Primary or secondary?
Both
Primary.
primary and secondary. Of course, I like dancing, I like entertainment, I like promoting people, I like featuring big people. I like interviewing big people to learn from them. So I'm like that.
So that is Achiza. So last year we saw you launching the event. I don't know, did you stop from there or it is still in existence?
Of course, the Western Heritage, as I have already told you, it was only about culture. And I found out that I'm putting aside some people. So I want to combine the whole thing. I combine everybody, every talent, every passion, not only culture, so that we can make a strong thing which is organizing. The Western Heritage is continuing, but it will just take some part in the magazine, like 3 pages or 1 or 2, like that.
So there is someone.
So I don't know if you were asking me about the event or how I'm going to handle the Western Heritage.
I wanted to know if Western Heritage will be there or you are just going to leave it.
I'm not going to leave it, but I want to put it in the magazine just to publish it. And I talk about the heritage of Kigezi, of Uganda, but through the Voice magazine. Not specifically the Western Heritage. For this time round, I want to bring it in the magazine.
But we have seen a lot of people are coming with those events, those groups. Then after all, the youth are not gaining. You are using the youth to get what you want, and the youth are just behind there complaining. I will not give some of the...
You know the reason? Some of our friends, like those who are doing magazines, those who are doing like industries, they don't have a heart for those people who are supporting them. You find someone is aiming on money, is aiming on using them. For example, I hear some magazines emphasizing on homosexuals. They're using girls for zip. You find that they are using them to get just money, because our youth, for them, they emphasize on things which are like which are worldly things, I may call them like that. For like modeling, like this is fashion things. Like I'm not like you see, there is this Western culture. You find a girl is putting on a skirt, which is like find the blitz are out.
No, my question was like Why give which example? Okay, let me say ATV creatingaho group yo kugira we are going to be helping people in Kigezi. So twamara kubabona tukabona abana tukagera ubwo yaba Miss Kigezi ubwo yaba Miss Wati ubwo yaza kwarareberera abana then kwafuna bikwafuna ba sponsor bitu oshange abana bikwatire mu leadership bati neki bari kugainingira instead of kushanga umwana ogwe empower connecting onko shanga umwana ogwe just ainizin. How are you going to be helping the youth around?
Do you know the reason why?
No.
Those guys whom they give those posts like Miss what, they don't know their mission. You find that the guy is joining that brand only for fame. He wants fame, he wants people to know him, but he doesn't want also to gain something. When you tell him that you do like this, you get this, you do like this, you get this, for him he doesn't want to hear. For him he wants fame. If he gets fame, he gets girlfriends, he just go. So how can we help that one who has that mentality? We need to start from down. We teach them how to do, we teach them what to do. We write about things which can change their mindset. Not only fame, not only popularity. Again, being Mr. This and this, it can't give you anything. But you need, for us as a Voice magazine, we need to teach you something which you can do, which can help you to sort your life, sort your future.
But
become
you start with power, then after all you find you are
of
leaving the thing. I don't know why.
I'm not leaving it.
Not
That's
you,
but
but the people who are coming. I don't know if I'm going to put the difference.
Yeah, of course, it is totally different from those magazines which have been there. The Voice magazine is totally different. Because for me, instead of interviewing like these musicians, for me I've been interviewing economists, politicians, big men like businessmen. They tell us how they made money. They tell us how they are ready to help people, like for us the youth, but we are not welcoming their ideas. You know, these people, like for example in the government, they are ready to support, they are ready to help, but we don't show them our mind. For us, they see what we post on our phone. They find we are posting girlfriends. Instead of posting like a small business which you are starting, a small idea, for you are posting what? Now, how can a person help you when you are like that? Yeah, so, as a Voice magazine, we have come to teach people how we are going to handle our future. Then you see what we do.
So, like now, people are watching us. They want to know if this is going to be in Kabale or in Kigezi or in Uganda.
Of course, the Voice magazine, I didn't tag anything like Kigezi or Kabale or Uganda or what, or America. The Voice magazine is like that. What you are in Indonesia?
No, you can just be there. You be specific. You say
it is in the
we are in Uganda, Kabale, where we are located. You can't start with the whole world. You start with small, growing. So I don't know if we are going to be in Kigezi for now as we are growing.
Of course, the office is going to be in Kigezi, in Kabale. But it is not limited to the Voice magazine, because you'll be seeing me posting even the whites talking about our magazine, people from Tanzania, people from Kenya, not only here in Kabale or Kigezi. Yeah.
So how are you going to be connecting the youth with these big people?
For me, I know some big people. They know me, some of them. I know when I write to them, of course they respond. You be talking with them, connecting with them through the magazine. Of course, when you come with your issue, I write in the magazine. Of course, they will read, they will answer, they will respond. I also write like that. I not take you there, but through writing, through connections, through my phone, through my numbers, I can connect someone. Is it funny?
Hey, so And
Hey,
how is
of course,
it
those
going?
people are ready to
No,
hear. Hey.
we are seeing
Mm.
people will be taking like part in Voice Magazine. People want to join you.
Mm.
How are you going to be helping them? How are they going to benefit from the what? The Voice Magazine, not coming, write and they go.
Of course, we are not writing stories. We are writing business.
Business.
We are writing education things, educative things, which will help them to sort their future. For example, when I write about making shoes, when I write about making candles, and you go and make them, won't you get money? I interview people like electricians. They tell us how they started, how they make their things. I write about that thing. When you read about it, of course you will gain the knowledge and you make money. Not specifically fashion.
Now there is the people like in deep there in the village. Like if you go
farmers.
Like farmers. Our people in Mubigunjiro, Nangara, they will not get chance to read that book. But you can find someone want to know more. How are you going to be helping like those people who are deep there in there?
That is a good question. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, the Voice Magazine, as you hear the title, it is a voice. I will be speaking for them. I want to make sure that every corner of Chigezi, every corner of Kabale, even if it is even if it is Soro, even if it is a deep village, I will go there, speak to them. Because even I want to make some branch in the magazine where we shall be supporting people. Those who are not studying, we look for connections. Those who are not, who fail to go back to school, not even without school fees, but they don't have people to guide them. We show them, we write about other pregnancies, how they can go back to school with their pregnancies. You get, after getting a child, we tell them that we need to go back to school, like that. So, even I've started. Yesterday I was there in Rwanda, in some farms. I visited some people. I interviewed some people. I'm planning even to go to Soro, Kigali, like that, so that we can connect, not even rich people, but even those who are down. It is my mission.
So my friends, if you are going there, you want to be part of this, come and contact me. Or we are just going to give you the numbers, all the social media handles where you're going to be sending your messages, commenting, and telling us what are we missing or what are we going to be adding on our Voice Magazine. So, are you going to be having this Voice Magazine? You have said you are still a student, or you have already finished your education?
Of course, I'm going for law in August.
Yeah. So you're going to be handling all these three things at a go, because we know handling this with education, it will be more difficult. I don't know how I'm going to be handling this.
But Mr. Alex, my host, you have seen, like in Italy, you find a guy like me. He's a CEO of a big company with even old people, with even
but people from Italy,
and they are doing what?
But they are very
even
different
their students.
from us.
No, you know, Paul Lumumba. Paul Lumumba said, Africans, the reason why we are behind, we don't do what? We don't cultivate. We can also be like those people in America.
Yeah, turashobora kwekizamo konka ekintu kirimu education. And na kose iyo wagamba ya ro. Guy ro it is. So tina manko ndakora.
But you know some lawyers even have business.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have
konka bamazire kwega.
Even that position which I'm going to have, to help me to sort the Voice Magazine better. Yes. Because I will be having a position to move everywhere you want.
But what I want to know,
even at the campus, I'll be having many people, many ideas from guys there.
Do you have the guys you are working with or you are alone?
Yeah, of course I have almost 45.
45.
Yeah, but from different areas, not only Uganda. I have from Solo, Bushe, some of them are outside Uganda, others in Mbarara.
Oh,
I have
yeah, you
some
can
clips
work. I mean,
here.
I thought you are one, and you are going to be handling serious things as they go along.
No, I have a big team. I am here, there's somewhere I visited you, some are somewhere also visiting others, like that. It is a big team. Yes, yes.
Ati awonera nakyenga.
Of course, niyo naze kugira niyo za team yitu kugira ngo tukore shi. Ubundi tomanya.
If possible, ikoresha yobwire unyera twataho umuntu.
Ndashimanya konka no turakwatanyisa. Of course koko nakugambira kwatanyisa nshasha mani. Abandi kitume baremwa no kwatanyisa. Aho kuba ijero mbiri njya hari kigeze high school. Twakwata umukoro twakora shi. Abana nyina on a team twakwata mbinaze kuteka na 1M. Konkati tubukwazire gwa ati n'iki nkozire cyatire ijo iriho umwana bari kunyinza inja website ashiri tinkaye mwana kumugamba hambe handu ari Kampala and design inja website for free konkabu kubona mangu nanyi n'ikindi ndakukora kinda kumiyama takachikura na wala mangu tinga cyane nakora cyane kuganyirwa so ati kwata nisandiko kamani kugira ngo yowe bankora Mr. This nchaenda kugamba naba bantire simutinda kujikwata ibyo ndi bitumire bakora bayi kabara ko ari Mr. Jirachi atiko tinesho nguko goba muki abo kuba abo wabyo nabo kakora ukabata yebu atishira kugasha kimazima cyanguri obuno ina ka position amhoro kashanga tinawo urasa kuyamba yo gukora abanyana kashanga uri kora enemies so bine kwendeza abana kuko baratwaze nk'abanda kugira ngo bashanga bine abanyoni bindi kusinga bazima.
So let's play this small game.
Yeah.
Right now, if you are a president of Uganda, what can you do?
Okay. If I'm a president of Uganda, what can I do? Of course, I don't want this government maybe to see some idea that I want to contest for presidency, but this maybe it is a joke.
Yeah, because more,
yeah. For me, if I become a president of Uganda, of course, I remove this issue of tribalism, racism, of course, poverty, corruption, mostly in the government. I deal with those people who give jobs to people and they don't pay them. I deal with those people in offices who give girls jobs and they start using them. I will sort those guys who are on the streets, taking these, they call them what?
Street kids?
No, not street kids.
People with disabilities.
Yeah, people with disabilities. You know, they are taking those people to get money. If when they are taking them, the government is knowing, but they are not talking about them. Reason? Those people are very rich. They don't lose politicians. We don't talk about them because they lose what? This one, even if it goes on TikTok, it is okay. When I become a president, by the way, let's say I become a president, I can even remove that parliament. I remove the parliament because they are doing nothing.
What about if you wake up one day you find you are like an animal? Which animal will you be?
Of course, I become a lion.
A lion.
It is not. Of course, it is strong. It can't. It is fierce. It is strong. It is lovely if you handle it well. Yeah, of course. Some people choose a pig. And imagine.
What about if you could be like a bird?
A bird? Of course. Okay, what did you...
Okay, welcome from that commercial break. Twakaza okunywa hamizi basponsori tabateka maka sente abakira student wala betagora bidosha ngo mu Central Market muri Kabale bakorere wedding, graduation n'ebindi event yona yo kwetaga uretenga live stream ekishwani kirunje basa ko hejuru bayikirire so turi kwijya kwendera so nanendo tero muranga leta abantu osima abantu abatandikiro kwa kusponsoringa kugaruza mamani ngo tabasa kurugaho nko kandi kibona n'abantu abarija uyakoreho turaza kumaraho so basa kusima abantu aho turijira kwende.
Of course aho kutandishira ni Mr. Alex Travel Show. Of course niwe nanyine kubanza aho kubana izisha niwe niniyo ashingenda kandi Madam Pepsi of course tinkamwebwe ine abana ba minyani banje barankora baranyamba kutambuza ikintu of course nobona ntamention inje amazina gabo hanuye abari mu different areas bari gukora kureka ngo Voice Magazine ya Rugamuji nabasima of course abaratambuza barateka mu of course ka transport aho tutaro kunoku nabo tinka bamentioninga hanuye konka of course nabo turabasima then abo baranyenda kumfuna abarenda ku ubu murareba Alex of course nko kuyabagambira location ze TikTok, Instagram, WhatsApp, X buri kimwe cyo natufunaho then turi kuyatambuza shinga
social media handles zone rakoyesa Voice Magazine ninga
zone ni Voice Magazine na waza Google of course ukateka mu Voice Magazine elija na utakatireho inamba zisimu konka nankeji X zero Instagram na uzire namba zisimu
n'abandi rasa kubashomera kanamba kesima batarabona ubwire bwo
of course nabatine nankeji media handles namba ni 0764 926 215 0764 926 215 and ndabendeza sigara kunja.
So people from Kabale, outside Kabale wareba ogumurango ogumpa turenda nikwe keminyeto tubase gukora ki kwetungura ninga tubase kweyiyayo kugambirira abo bari hansi batine kigambirira so basa kwija utusupporting utubereho kaca koine ninga advice yawe ko wijuka tuhabura naco turakisima kusinga kuguma kozireki ohunami so amazina nira kanaza kusigandi Alex kandi kubamenyesa katugane obundi bwire mukama ya church kundire twaza kuba tubaretera byinji biraza kwa birakora ki ebirafa mu Voice Magazines reka tusiburane. Okay, bye bye.